And good morning, everyone, and welcome to IESA 8th grade state tournament action here on the campus of Warrensburg Latham High School. We have the 1A state tournament here, bringing you live on Central Illinois Sports alongside Tim Hall and Jacob Hall. I am Damon Emmerich. Grateful to have you alongside here for 1A basketball. 4 quarterfinals to come your way here today, followed by 2 semifinals later this evening, and you can catch all of the action live here on Central Illinois Sports, along with the Class 2A, 3A, and 4A here on Central Illinois Sports. State tournament action. Excited to have you along. When we come back, we'll preview quarterfinal number 1 of this ball game, tell you a little bit about how these two teams got here, and more. We're back after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Larry Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly, energy-saving options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
And welcome back to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank, with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal, is here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Well, first quarterfinal action here on this Class 1A 8th grade boys state final series will feature the Panthers of Lincoln Chester East Lincoln, who come into this contest with a record of 16-7, and they will be facing the Saints of Pontiac St. Mary. The IESA is looking for officials. They've got the kids and they've got the games. All they need is you. The schools of the IESA are looking for someone like you to become licensed as an athletic official, a referee, a starter, or an umpire. They need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become licensed as an athletic official. Please take the time to find out how. Just contact your local junior high or high school athletic director. Call the Illinois High School Association Officials Department at 309-663-6377 or visit the IESA website at www.iesa.org for details. Without officials, we do not play. Well, coming into this ball game, first off, for Lincoln Chester East Lincoln, the Panthers come into the ball game with a record of 16-7, and they've made it here in the postseason by defeating Springfield Christian by a score of 55-38. They then beat Decatur Unity 43-35, and they defeated Lincoln West Lincoln Broadwell in the regional championship by a score of 37-27 before defeating Normal Epiphany in the sectional championship on Monday night by a score of 28-25. And they will be taking on the Saints of Pontiac St. Mary's, who come into this contest with a record of 22-2, and they advance to the state series by defeating Odell by a score of 62-14 They then defeated Cornell 47-26 before defeating Lexington in the regional championship game by a score of 38-28. And on Monday night in their sectional, they defeated Gifford by a score of 38-31. Tim, here at the state tournament series, first game of 4 in the quarterfinals, 2 games to follow here tonight in the semifinal action. But as a young athlete getting a chance to play on a state tournament series and play in a facility like we see here with Warrensburg-Latham, what's going through their mind right now with about 10 minutes before game action is going to start?
Well, I'd probably think that they're a little overwhelmed by the atmosphere, first off. And then second off, they're also thinking, we have to win this game to move on. And it's also a state game, so if you lose your first game, you don't get to go on. But if you win your first one, you at least get a trophy. So I'm thinking they're at least trying to get to that next game. They're trying to focus on this game, get to the next one, and win that game too.
Well, and of course, sometimes we've talked about it before. When it comes to a big game like this with these junior high students, sometimes they're not nearly as nervous as the fans in the crowd or maybe even the coaches out on the court. But, such a great opportunity for these young athletes. One of 8 teams to make it here in 1A to Warrensburg-Latham, and just a great opportunity ahead for them. And want to thank the folks here at the Warrensburg-Latham School for all of their hospitality, helping us get set up and just all that they've done. Have a nice setup here for the pep band from Jacksonville Junior High School, as they will be keeping us all entertained throughout the game as well. Going to take another break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll introduce both teams, introduce the starters, tell you more about this one. We're back after these.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that, it looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show here on Central Illinois Sports. Once again, want to thank everyone who took their hard-earned money and purchased this subscription for this state series action. Not only can you watch all the games here on the 1A at Warrensburg-Latham, but you can also catch the 2A at Kankakee Bishop Mack, the 3A at Tolono Unity, or the 4A at Taylorville. First matchup of the day, this quarterfinal will feature the Saints of Pontiac St. Mary's and the Panthers of Lincoln Chester East Lincoln. We're going to pause for our final break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll introduce both the starters and non-starters of this one and get you set for play-by-play. We're back after this.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Well, welcome back here. Wrapping up the Great Rivers pregame show, and as they do before every quarterfinal game here for the IESA, going to introduce the non-starters for each squad. First off, for the Saints of Pontiac St. Mary's under the direction of Adam Lawrence, their non-starters are at a guard, a 5th grader, Liam Lawrence. At another guard, a 6th grader, Champ Daly. Another 6th grade guard, Daxel Collins. A 7th grade forward, Henry Yedinak. A 7th grade forward, Jack DeYoung. And a 6th grade forward, Reed Gray. So again, the non-starters, Liam Lawrence, Champ Daly, Daxel Collins, Henry Yedinak, Jack DeYoung, and Reed Gray for the Saints of Pontiac St. Mary's. And the non-starters in this one for the Panthers of Lincoln Chester East Lincoln under the direction of Josh Komnick. Their non-starters are a 6th grade guard, Carter Cavalman, an 8th grade forward, James Sewing, a 7th grade forward, Connor Van Cleve, and a 6th grade forward, Jackson Ferguson. A 6th grade forward, Liam Brandt, and an 8th grade forward, Reese Warner. Again, those non-starters, Carter Cavalman, James Sewing, Connor Van Cleve, Jackson Ferguson, Liam Brandt, and Reese Warner, the non-starters for the Panthers of Lincoln Chester East Lincoln. And it's time for the Farm and Home starting lineup, and Tim's going to tell you about our sponsor for the starting lineups in Farm and Home.
Today's starting lineups are sponsored by Farm and Home Supply. From snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs, no other place has it like your local Farm and Home Supply.
Starters for the Saints of Pontiac St. Mary's go like this. A 6th grade guard, Zane Pierce, and another guard, an 8th grader, Sam DeWald. At the 3rd guard position, a 6th grader, Graham Menenga. At 1 forward, an 8th grader, Corbin Dyke, and the other starter, a 7th grade forward, actually an 8th grade center, that is, Aiden Brummel. Pierce, Zane Pierce, Sam DeWald, Graham Menenga, Corbin Dyke, and Aiden Brummel, the starters for the Saints of Pontiac St. Mary's under the direction of Adam Lawrence. And for the Panthers of Lincoln Chester East Lincoln, they will start a 5th grade guard, Cruz Komnick. At another guard position, an 8th grader, Kane Komnick. At 1 forward, an 8th grader, Aiden Ferguson. At a 3rd guard position, a 7th grader, Grady Rutledge. And the 5th starter, 8th grade forward, Jacob Long. Cruz Komnick, Kane Komnick, Aiden Ferguson, Grady Rutledge, and Jacob Long for the Panthers of Lincoln Chester East Lincoln, and head coach Josh Komnick. Finished up the introductions here for both squads. We'll take a 30-second break. When we come back, we're set for play-by-play.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state-of-the-art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Well, at least one IESA member school in each of the 15 Board of Directors geographic divisions will be voted by its peers to receive the Division Sportsmanship Award. To be eligible, the school must be involved in at least 50% of the IESA sports and activities. The school must have no players, coaches, or fans ejected during the school year, and the school's players, coaches, and fans must exemplify all-around good behavior. Schools will vote online in March to determine their division winners. Division sportsmanship banners will be presented at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in April at the Doubletree Hotel in Bloomington. Non-starters and starters have all been introduced here for quarterfinal number 1 between Lincoln Chester East Lincoln and Pontiac St. Mary's. Grateful to have you along here on Central Illinois Sports, and we're ready to go in this one. For the Saints, jumping center for them will be Aiden Brummel, and Aiden Ferguson to jump for the Panthers of Lincoln Chester East Lincoln. Saints control the tip. That is Zane Pierce. Gets it to Brummel. He attacks the bucket. Ball stripped away, stolen away. Turnover number 1 against the Saints. Into the front court for the Panthers. That's Rutledge. He'll get it left wing to Aiden Ferguson. Back to Rutledge, right wing to Comnick. Kick it out top. That is into the hands of Aiden Ferguson. He'll use a screen from Kane Comnick. Get it right wing. Cruz Comnick, three-pointer up and good. And Cruz Comnick gives us our first points of the ball game. And he knocks down a big three for his Panthers squad. Panthers come out on defense. They are in a 1-2-2 here on the defensive end. Grady Rutledge out top for the Saints. They have the basketball. Zane Pierce gets it to DeWald, left wing. He'll bring it out top and get it to Menenga. Menenga back to DeWald, left wing. That's to Pierce. Back out top to DeWald. Looks to get it down low to Brummel. Finally finds him. Shot up for him is no good. And rebound is controlled by Aiden Ferguson. That's Ferguson's first rebound for the Panthers. On to the other end, the Panthers throw the ball away. Turnover number 1. And Saints have the basketball. Brummel had the steal. And he gets it off to DeWald. DeWald brings it into the front court. Gets it left wing. That's to Menenga. Back out top to DeWald. And he'll get it right wing. Brummel thought about the three, doesn't take it. Picks up his dribble and gets it off to Zane Pierce. Pierce back out top. That's to DeWald. He'll take it right wing. Hand it off to Pierce, being closely guarded by Ferguson. Back right wing. That's to DeWald. Gets it to Brummel. One dribble middle. Shot up is no good. Rebound controlled by Jacob Long for the Panthers. Quickly into the front court come the Panthers. Shot up. No good for Ferguson. And rebound number 1 of the day for Aiden Brummel. Into the front court, the Saints looking for their first points of the morning. They trail 3-0 early on here. 3:50 left to play first quarter action. Ball goes down low to Brummel. Nice power move. Shot up for him is good. Aiden Brummel's got his first 2 points, and it's clear early on that Brummel is a major focal point for this Saints offense. Into the front court come the Panthers. 1-3-1 defense is what it looked like coming down for the Saints, but now they're into a man-to-man, so more of a matchup zone. And the Panthers looking to do something with it, get it into the hands of Pierce. Actually, that's Ferguson. Ferguson gets it down low. Shot up, no good by Kane Comnick. Rebound for Brummel. That's his second. And into the front court come the Saints. They trail 3-2, looking to give us our first lead change of the contest if they can score on this possession. Menenga gets it down low. That's to Zane Pierce. He looked to feed it down low to Brummel. Pass is going to be deflected out of bounds. It will remain with the Saints. We'll see our first substitution of the ball game for Pontiac St. Mary's. Jack DeYoung will check into the contest as Corbin Dyke will take a seat. Brummel will be the inbound man. He gets it in. That's to DeYoung. He'll get it left wing to Pierce. Pierce gets it down low to Brummel. Loses control. Stripped, stolen away. Turnover number 2 against the Saints. Quickly into the front court. That's Rutledge. Rutledge attacks the bucket, but he's going to be whistled for an offensive foul.
I think they're going to call an offensive foul kind of on like the screen there.
Is that going to go against? Will be whistled against Grady Rutledge. So Rutledge first. Team foul number 1, turnover number 2 against the Panthers. Saints will have the basketball into the front court. Again, looking to give us our first lead change of the game. Three-pointer from Aiden Brummel is up. Off the right wing, no good. Rebound controlled. That's by Long, his second. And quickly into the front court for the Panthers. That's Aiden Ferguson. He'll get it right wing to Comnick. Gets it to Rutledge. And then Panthers are going to lose that one out of bounds. So a little bit of nerves going early on for both squads here as the Panthers have their third turnover of the game. And into the front court come the Saints of Pontiac St. Mary's. Zane Pierce with it. He picks up his dribble. He'll get it free throw line to DeYoung. Right wing, that's to Brummel. Holds it high above his head. Now looks to use the screen from DeYoung. Long three from Brummel, up and good. Brummel's got all 5. We've got our first lead change of the ball game, and the Saints have the 5-3 lead. So Brummel showing not only can he score from down low, but he's dangerous from out behind the arc. Panthers basketball, Rutledge pulls up for the 3. He's got his first 3. We've got our second lead change, and we're out and running here now. 6-5, 1:40 to play here. First quarter action, quarterfinal 1 of 4 here in the Class 1A 8th grade boys state series. Zane Pierce with it for the Saints, gets it to Brummel. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. He'll get it left wing. That is to DeWald. DeWald's pass is going to go out of bounds. Brummel couldn't quite hold it. It's a turnover against the Saints, their third. And the Panthers have the basketball with the 6-5 lead as they come into the front court. Rutledge will find Cruz Komnick. He'll get it free throw line extended. That's to Kane Komnick. Gets it to Ferguson. He picks up his dribble. Gets it off to Rutledge, who brings it out top. He'll reset the offense. Right wing, that's Ferguson. Gets it into the corner to Komnick. Komnick gets it to Ferguson, and then he's going to be fouled by Sam DeWald. That'll be DeWald's first, and the first foul of the quarter against the Saints. Corbin Dyke will check back into the ballgame for the Saints, and Jack DeYoung will take a seat. 1:05 to play here on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. First quarter action. And Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln has the basketball. That's Cruz Komnick. He'll get it down low to Rutledge. Rutledge will feed the post, and up with his first 2 of the ballgame is Kane Komnick. And the lead is back out to 3 for the Panthers. That's their largest lead in this one. Into the front court for the Saints comes DeWald. He's going to hand it off to Menenga, being closely guarded by Rutledge. Finds Brummel. Brummel's pass fired across the court, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's a turnover against the Saints. That's their 4th, and Panthers will have the basketball. 34.6 seconds to play here in quarter number 1 as Grady Rutledge will cross the time stripe with 30 seconds. He'll get it to Komnick. Cruz Komnick, long throw. No, that's actually a lob down low. Ferguson caught it, brings it back out with 20. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Rutledge. Rutledge still has it, looks to get it down low. That's to Komnick, and then he's going to be fouled on that one. That'll be whistled against Corbin Dyke. That'll be Dyke's first, and the second foul of the quarter against the Saints. Nice job right there for Kane Komnick as he was open on the inbounds pass. Brummel just barely got his foot out there. Kicked ball. Possession will remain with the Panthers with 13.6 seconds to play. Inbound comes down low. That is to Kane Komnick, and then he's going to be fouled on the inbounds. It'll be the 3rd foul of the quarter against the Saints. And it's going to be whistled against Zane Pierce. Pierce is first. So it'll be Panthers basketball, still inbound, 13.1 seconds. Pass comes in, deflected and stolen away. Brummel with the steal. Turnover number 4 against the Panthers. Brummel quickly into the front court, still has his dribble, picks it up, gets it out top. That's to DeWald. He'll get it right wing. Menenga, long 3 for him, off the back of the iron, no good. And that'll do it here for quarter number 1. After 1, Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln 8, Pontiac St. Mary's 5. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing here in Mount Sterling at Ray Insurance Agency. I want to thank you for supporting Brown County Athletics. I'd also like to mention that you probably know that we are specialists in crop insurance, hail insurance, and also any farm coverages that you might need. But what you probably don't know is we have very competitive rates on homes, autos, and commercial business. So I thank you for supporting Brown County sports and look forward to hearing from you. My number is 217-773-3851.
Hey, grab me one too.
After 1 quarter of play, Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln 8, Pontiac St. Mary's 5. Tim will tell us about how they're shooting after 1 quarter.
For Lincoln, they are shooting 3 for 5 from the field and 2 for 2 from 3, no free throws shot. For St. Mary's, they're shooting 2 for 6 from the field and 1 for 3 from 3, and also have not shot a free throw.
Well, the Panthers start the second quarter with a missed 3 by Rutledge. Aiden Brummel came down with the rebound for Pontiac. That is his second of the ball game, actually his third. And the Saints have the basketball trailing 8-5. Graham Menenga with it. He'll get it right wing. That's to Zane Pierce. His 3 is up and no good. Rebound's going to be tracked down by Rutledge, but they're going to say he stepped on the sideline as he was grabbing that basketball. So it will remain Pontiac St. Mary's basketball. And their inbounder will be DeWald. DeWald gets it in. That's to Brummel. He gets it back to DeWald, attacking the bucket. Layup up for him. In and out, no good. Ferguson with the rebound, his second for the Panthers. And he'll hand it off to Rutledge. And he'll bring it into the front court. Gets it to Ferguson. Ferguson still with it. Attacks the middle. Ball knocked away. He tracks it down. Gets it right wing to Cruz-Komnick to Rutledge. Down low, long turnaround up is no good. And the rebound will be controlled by DeWald. That'll be DeWald's first. And he'll bring it into the front court. Hands it off to Menenga. Panthers still in their 1-2-2 that we've seen them in throughout the entirety of this one. Pass deflected near steal by Rutledge. Tracked down by DeWald. Right wing to Pierce. Back to DeWald. Back to Pierce. Thought about the 3-shot fake. Doesn't take it. Pass down low. Deflected and stolen away. That's the 5th turnover against the Saints. And Rutledge will have the basketball quickly into the front court. He will find Cruz-Komnick, and then he'll be fouled by Graham Menenga. That'll be Menenga's first, and the first foul of the quarter against the Saints. Kane Komnick will be the inbounder for the Panthers. Throws it into the backcourt. That's to Rutledge, and he'll cross the time stripe with 4:20 to play in the first half. Rutledge still has it out top, gets it to Ferguson. Back to Rutledge. Left wing to Ferguson, puts it on the floor. Pulls up, shot it for Ferguson, up and good. Ferguson's got his first 2. It's a 10-5 lead for the Panthers, and that 5-point lead is their largest of the contest. Brummel across the time stripe for the Saints. The Saints really use Brummel for a lot of their offense. He gets it left wing. 3-pointer for Liam Lawrence is up and good. Lawrence has his first 3. And it's 10-8, just like that. Rutledge with it. He gets it to Komnick. Gets it right wing. That's to Cruz-Komnick. Back to Rutledge to Cruz-Komnick. He dribbles out. Gets it to Kane Komnick. He'll put it on the floor. He'll pull up for a shot. Up and good. That's his 4th point of the ball game. And the Saints will cross the time stripe with 3:15 to play, trailing 12-8. And Aiden Brummel with it, picks up his dribble, skips it left wing. That's to Lawrence. Doesn't take the 3 this time. Gets it to Pierce. He fakes the 3, puts on the floor. His shot is up and no good. Rutledge with the rebound for the Panthers. He's off to the races into the front court. He's going to have it deflected away, but they're going to say that he was fouled on the drive. And the foul will be whistled against Zane Pierce. That's Pierce's second. And the second foul of the quarter against the Saints. He's going to go to the bench with those 2 fouls. And we'll see Jack DeYoung check back into the contest for Pontiac. They trailed 12-8. Lincoln, Chester East Lincoln has the basketball and the lead in the hands of Rutledge. Rutledge will hand it off to Ferguson. He'll get it left wing. That's to Cruz-Komnick. Still has the dribble, and then he'll get it to Kane Komnick. He'll pull up, free throw line extended. Shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around and finally controlled by DeWald. That's DeWald's second for the Saints. And they will have the basketball trailing by 4 with 2.5 to play here in the first half. DeWald skips it left wing to Menenga. Gets it back out top to DeWald. He'll put it on the floor, attack the bucket. His shot is going to be, going to call it a held ball. Possession will remain with Pontiac. And 2:21 to play. Brummel will inbound underneath his own bucket. Brummel gets it to DeWald, left wing. Menenga's 3-pointer up is no good. Long with the rebound for the Panthers. That's their 3rd. And they'll bring it into the front court with a chance to add to their 4-point lead. They've led by as many as 5. Ferguson is going to pull up for the shot. It is no good. Brummel comes down with the rebound. Might have got away with steps after the rebound. Long inbounds pass, or long pass into the front court. That was to Menenga. His shot was no good. Got his own rebound and then got it to DeWald. DeWald's got his first two. And it's down to a 2-point lead for the Panthers. Rutledge into the front court. Ferguson thought about the three, doesn't take it. Gets it to Rutledge. He'll get it free throw line to Kane Komnick, who will put it on the floor, and then he will be fouled by Liam Lawrence. That's Lawrence's first. Third foul of the quarter against the Saints. Rutledge will be the inbounder for his Panthers squad. And looking to get it in, finally gets it down low. Nice move right there by Kane Komnick, but his shot was blocked and knocked out of there by Brummel. Saints got the board, take it coast to coast, shot up and good. And Brummel's going to go to the line looking to give his team the lead as he fought through the contact there. Brummel's got 7, and he was fouled on the shot by Ferguson. Nice job on that one by DeWald to run down the board after the block by Brummel. Brummel's free throw was no good. Rebound controlled by Kane Komnick, so no lead change there. Knotted up at 12. 1:20 to play. Ferguson into the front court, gets it to Cruz Komnick. He still has it, drove the length of the baseline, gets it to Kane Komnick, down low, Long. His shot is up and good. Long gets it over the hands of Brummel, and Long's got his first 2 points, and the Panthers regain the lead, 14-12, as we approach the 1-minute mark of the first half. Quarterfinal number 1 of 4 here for Class 1A for 8th grade boys. As into the front court for the Saints, Brummel's three-pointer is up off the iron, no good. Ferguson gets the rebound for the Panthers, his third. Quickly into the front court, behind the back dribble, picks it up and gets it. That's to Rutledge. Rutledge holds it out near the half-court line. He'll get it to Ferguson, back to Rutledge. Gets it right wing, that's to Cruz Komnick with 30 seconds to play. One dribble by Rutledge, picks it up, back right wing, Cruz Komnick, three-pointer up and good. The 6th graders got 5, or the 5th graders got 6, and his team's lead back out to 5, 17-12, as Pontiac St. Mary's has the basketball. 10 seconds to play here in the first half. Aiden Brummel with it, and he'll look to do something with 6. Uses a couple of screens. He's going to pull up for the long three. His shot is up off the iron, no good. Cruz Komnick with the rebound for the Panthers, and that's how this first half will end. We'll take you to the Little Jess Motors halftime show with Lincoln Chester East Lincoln leading Pontiac St. Mary's by a score of 17-12. We're back after these.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years with pattern tiling across farm fields, generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, David Lohman, at 309-280-2411 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that, it looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Quincy, Illinois is the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy.
Well, after 1 quarter of play, Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln had the 8-5 lead over Pontiac St. Mary's before taking the 5-point advantage into the half by a score of 17-12. 2 lead changers in the contest. The Panthers of Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln have led by as many as 5. Pontiac St. Mary's led by as many as 2. No foul problems for the Panthers, and for the Saints, Zane Pierce picked up his second foul in the second quarter, but no other Saints player with more than 1 foul. At the half, Lincoln with the 17-12 lead over the Saints of Pontiac St. Mary's. We're back with the rest of your first half stats after these.
At Land Guys, we specialize in recreational property because we speak the language. We connect sellers to the next generation of buyers who share a passion for land. At Land Guys, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell, contact one of Illinois' top land brokers, Land Guys Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. We're at the half. Lincoln with the 17-12 lead over Pontiac St. Mary's in the first half of play. The Saints of Pontiac St. Mary's shot 5 of 16 from the field for 31%. They were 3 of 8 from the 2 of 8 from the 3, and 0 for 1 from behind the three-point line. The Saints had 5 turnovers in the first half, and their scoring after one half looks like this. Sam DeWald with 2 points. Liam Lawrence comes off the bench and hit a 3, and Aiden Brummel led the way in the first half for the Saints with 7 points. For the Panthers of Lincoln, they shot 7 of 13 from the field for 54%, 4 of 9 from the 2, 3 of 4 from the 3, and they did not attempt a free throw. Individual scoring in this one for the Panthers, 2 points apiece for Jacob Long and Aiden Ferguson. Grady Rutledge with a 3, Kane Comnick with 4, and Cruz Comnick led the way in the first half with 6 points for his Panthers squad. Hey fans, the IESA Scholar Attitude Award will be earned by at least 15 students from each of the IESA geographic divisions. To learn how a student from your school can be named a winner of the IESA Scholar Attitude Award, visit www.iesa.org. The winners for this year will receive their award at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in Bloomington in April. At the half, Lincoln 17, Pontiac St. Mary's 12. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
Well, just about set for third quarter play-by-play and quarterfinal number 1 here. And want to remind you about Rawlings. Rawlings Sporting Goods Company is making a major commitment to the schools of the IESA and the young people who represent them in state series competition. Rawlings has manufactured the official ball for use in 5 different IESA state tournament series, from the very first competition and regionals all the way through the state tournament. IESA is proud to announce that the official ball used in the boys basketball tournament has been manufactured by Rawlings Sporting Goods Company out of St. Louis. When kids from Illinois play their games, they make the outcome official with Rawlings. Panthers basketball to start the third quarter, and Rutledge will get it down low to Comnick. He'll put it on the floor. One dribble shot is up and no good. Brummel with the rebound for St. Mary's. That is his 5th of the ballgame. Saints with the basketball, trailing 17-12. Here early in the third quarter, the Saints, DeWald gets it. He'll get it right wing, Zane Pierce, back to DeWald. He'll skip it out top to Menenga. He'll find Brummel, put it on the floor. 2-dribble shot for him is up and no good. Rebound, Sam DeWald comes in there and strips it away. Offensive rebound for DeWald. Then he puts it on the floor to attack the bucket. And he's fouled on the drive. First foul of the quarter against the Panthers. And Kane Comnick will be whistled for his first of the ballgame. Brummel will be the inbound man for the Panthers. He gets it to DeWald, brings it out top, tries to get it down low to Menenga. Pass stolen away. Turnover number 6. Ferguson into the front court, slows it up, and he'll get it to Kane Comnick. Comnick will get it out top, Rutledge. He'll look to set him into an offense. Gets it left wing, that's to Cruz Comnick. Out top to Ferguson, baseline, Cruz Comnick almost falls out of bounds, gets it into Rutledge. He puts it on the floor, attacks with the dribble, loses it, finally regains it, gets it to Long. His shot is up, it's no good. Rebound fought for and finally controlled by Menenga of the Saints. Menenga into the front court, gets it to Pierce, thought about the 3 but didn't take it. Back to Menenga and out top to Brummel, and he'll look to set up the offense for this Saints squad. Handoff, that is to DeWald, to Menenga. Free throw line, Brummel. One dribble, spins baseline, shot up, no good. Ferguson with the rebound for the Panthers, his fourth. Pushes it quickly into the front court, tries to go coast to coast, layup up and no good. Brummel gets his sixth board for the Saints. He pushes it into the front court to Menenga. Gets it back out top to Brummel, to DeWald, and the Saints look to set up their offense. Right wing, that's Pierce, picks up his dribbles, got to get it to somebody, gets it to DeWald. Back baseline, that's Brummel, his three-pointer up and good. Brummel's got 10, and it's a 17-15 lead for the Panthers. As quickly into the front court come Lincoln. Rutledge gets it left wing, that's to Komnick. He puts it on the floor, attacks the baseline, back out top to Rutledge. He'll pull up, kick it out top. Ferguson, three-pointer up and good. Ferguson's got 5, and the lead's back out to 5 for this Panther squad. As anytime St. Mary's is given a little bit of a run, the Panthers have gotten a big bucket when they needed it, but still just a 5-point game as Zane Pierce has it in the corner. He gets it out top to DeWald. He'll get it back to Pierce. Long three-pointer for Pierce is up and no good. Offensive rebound for Menenga. And he still has it, kicks it out top. That's to Brummel. Shot fake on the three. Holds his pivot foot. Shot is up and no good. Rebound will come down to Cruz Komnick. Almost stolen away, but tracked down by Long. And he'll get it to Rutledge, who will cross the time stripe with 2:40 to play. Kane Komnick with it, gets it right wing. Ferguson on the floor. Pull up three is up and good. He's got 8. His team leads by 8. St. Mary's take a timeout. We'll take it to Lincoln 23, St. Mary's 15. We're back in a minute.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Welcome back. Pontiac St. Mary's took the timeout as they go down by 8, 23-15. As we took it to break, you saw that 3 from Ferguson on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Thanks to Sheila Davidsmeyer for sponsoring our instant replay for us all season long. St. Mary's with the basketball. Lawrence checked in on the timeout. He gets it to Pierce. Get it left wing to DeWald. And into the corner to Menenga. Down low pass to Brummel is almost stolen away, but they're going to whistle. I believe it'll be Long for that foul. And Long will be whistled for his first. Second foul of the quarter against the Panthers. And so it'll be Saints basketball under their own bench, under their own bucket. DeWald inbounds to Brummel. Got it back down low to DeWald, but on the pass, held possession. It will remain with the Saints. 2:10 to play here in the third quarter. Aiden Brummel will inbound for his St. Mary's squad. He gets it into Menenga. Out top, that's to DeWald. He'll pull it out to set up the offense. DeWald to Pierce, back to DeWald, right wing, that's to Lawrence. One dribble, picks it up in the corner. Gets it back out top to DeWald. Down low to Brummel, but he's going to be fouled by Kane Komnick. Komnick will be whistled for his second. That'll be the third foul against the Panthers. And before the Saints can inbound it, the Panthers are going to take a timeout. We'll take it to Lincoln 23, Pontiac St. Mary's 15, back in 30 seconds.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
Well, the Panthers took the timeout to try to set up their defense, and then on the Saints possession, they're going to say that Brummel was fouled on the shot. Foul's going to be whistled against Long. That'll be Long's second, team foul number 4. Aiden Brummel at the line to shoot 2. Brummel gets the first to go. He'll have 1 shot remaining. And it's now a 7-point lead for the Panthers as Brummel's second is up and good. Give him a dozen. Substitution back into the ball game for the Saints. Corbin Dyke, he will sit Liam Lawrence. And the Saints are going to look to pick up with a little bit of full court defense here as they trail 23-17 with 1:45 to play here in the ball game. Panthers will inbound. They get it to Ferguson. Ferguson's going to get it into Rutledge. Still haven't crossed the timeline. Now he does with 1:37. To Komnick, to Ferguson out top. Seen him hit a few threes here in the third quarter. Doesn't take that three. Got it to Long. His pass is stolen away. DeWald. DeWald has it. Passes, or ball's knocked away. And then we're going to have a held possession. It'll go towards Lincoln. So it'll be a turnover against the Saints. That's their 7th. And it will be Panthers basketball. They have the 23-17 lead with 1:20 to play here in the third quarter. Rutledge with it. He'll cross the time stripe with 1:15. Gets it left wing. That's to Komnick. Back out top to Rutledge. And DeWald's going to steal that pass. It'll be a turnover against the Panthers. Their 6th. So the Saints have it trailing by 6 with 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Pierce will get it out top to DeWald. He'll throw it down low. Brummel, his shotter is up and good. Brummel's got another 2. He's got 14. And the Panthers' 8-point lead is all of a sudden down to 4. As Rutledge will get it into the front court. That's to Komnick. Long 3 for him is up and in and out, no good. Brummel's going to get the rebound. He throws it into the front court. That's to Menenga. Menenga picks up his dribble. And then he's going to be fouled by Kane Komnick. That'll be Komnick's 3rd, 5th foul of the quarter against the Panthers. So to the line to shoot 2 for the Saints will be Graham Menenga. Menenga looking for his first points in this one. Just a 6th grader is Menenga. His team trails 23-19 with 34.8 seconds to play here in the third quarter. First shot from Menenga is off the back of the iron, no good. He'll have 1 free throw remaining here. Be important for the Panthers to box out Brummel here, as Brummel's got the height advantage, but also does a nice job down low on the boards. Menenga's 2nd is up and good. He's got a point. He splits a pair at the line, and it's just a 3-point lead now for the Panthers. They get it inbound to Komnick. He pushes it into the front court, gets it to Cruz Komnick. Out top to Rutledge. He'll get it right wing. That is to Kane Komnick. His 3-pointer is in and out, no good. Long with the offensive rebound. Shot blocked. Long gets another rebound. Gets it out to Rutledge. Rutledge 3 is up and good. What a big 3 right there by Rutledge, as it's back out to a 6-point lead for the Panthers, and it puts an end to the 5-0 run for Pontiac St. Mary's. 2 seconds left. The Saints aren't going to get a shot off as the third quarter expires. And after 3, Lincoln 26, Pontiac St. Mary's 20. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play in a minute.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
3 quarters of play are through. Lincoln with the 26-20 lead over Pontiac St. Mary's. After 3 quarters, the Saints of Pontiac St. Mary's are 7 of 22 from the field for 32%. The Panthers of Lincoln Chester East Lincoln, 43% on 10 of 23 shooting, including 6 of 10 from behind the 3-point line. Saints basketball to start the 4th quarter. DeWald's going to take the 3 for the Saints. His shot is up and no good. Long will get the rebound for the Panthers. He's going to then be tied up by Brummel, but it will remain Panthers basketball. And they'll have it, length of the floor to go. Inbounds to Ferguson. Ferguson's quickly going to cross the time stripe. Then he's going to be fouled by Liam Lawrence. That'll be Lawrence's second. First foul of the quarter against the Saints. And Panthers are going to have the basketball. Throw it into the backcourt. That's to Rutledge. And Rutledge will cross the time stripe. Get it to Ferguson. Out top, that's Rutledge. Back to Ferguson, right wing. He picks up his dribble, skips it left wing. That's to Cruz Komnick. Out top to Rutledge. Rutledge hit the big 3 there at the end of the 3rd quarter to extend his team's lead back out to 6. And then Ferguson's going to take it back out to 8 as Ferguson pulls up just inside the 3-point line. Ferguson's got 10, and it's an 8-point lead for the Panthers. 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Pierce has it right wing, gets it to DeWald. He tries to get it down low to Brummel. Brummel's going to be fouled on the catch, and that'll be whistled against Long. Long's third, first foul of the quarter. It'll be Saints to inbound underneath their own bucket. DeWald gets it into Brummel. Tries to get it back down low to DeWald. Pass is going to be deflected out of bounds. It will remain Saints basketball with 4:59 to play here in the 4th quarter. Central Illinois Sports carrying all 6 games here from Warrensburg Latham as Brummel's inbound catched it. Shot was up and no good. Brummel got the offensive rebound, fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Long is going to be whistled for his 4th foul. Long is who's matched up on Brummel most of this ball game, but he just picks up that 4th foul as Brummel goes to the line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 3 from the line here in this one. And big opportunity right here for him as his first free throw is off the back of the iron, no good. Still an 8-point lead for the Panthers, as we'll see James Sewing check into the ball game. Jacob Long goes to the ball game, or goes to the bench with those 4 fouls. First substitution of the game for the Panthers. Second one from Brummel is up and good. He's got 15. And we will see Corbin Dyke check back into the contest for the Saints as Zane Pierce will take a seat. Saints again picking up in that full court defense. Ferguson gets it into the front court. That's to Sewing. Had a little bit of trouble with the catch, but tracked it back down. Got it to Komnick. Komnick splits a double team. Out top, that's to Rutledge. And he'll get it left wing. That's to Ferguson. Ferguson back out top to Rutledge. Near the logo, he'll hand it off to Ferguson. Spin move. Still has the dribble. Picks it up. Back to Rutledge. Rutledge will get it to Komnick. Free throw line extended. He'll put it on the floor. Attack the bucket. Shot up is blocked out of bounds, but it does remain Panthers basketball. 4:25 to play here in the 4th quarter. Rutledge will inbound for the Panthers. Tried to get it into a crowd. Pass is going to be kicked out of bounds. It will remain Panthers basketball. We'll see the winner of this one come back and play again later this evening in the semifinal that will start at 5 o'clock. Inbounds comes to Ferguson. Nice catch. Shot up in traffic is good. Ferguson's got a dozen. Panthers lead by 9, their largest of the ball game. As Brummel into the front court, gets it to Lawrence. 3-pointer for him is up and no good. Rebound fought for is going to go off the back of one of the Saints, and it will be Panthers basketball. They've got the 30-21 advantage. 4:06 to play here in regulation. Panthers with the lead and the basketball. Ferguson has it. He'll look to get it into the front court. Gets it to Komnick. Picks up his dribble at the free throw line. Left wing, that's to Komnick. Puts it on the floor. Pull-up shot for him. Up and good. Cruz Komnick's got 8. It's an 11-point lead for the Panthers. And St. Mary's is running out of time here. They trail by 11. with 3:44 to play in the ball game. Menango will get it out top to Lawrence. Right wing, that's DeWald. Three-pointer for DeWald is up and no good. Ferguson gets his 5th rebound of the ball game. He quickly pushes it into the front court. Nice job by Ferguson. Takes it in, layup up and good for him. He's got 14. You'll see that shot from Ferguson as we go to timeout on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. 34-21, Lincoln with the lead over St. Mary's. We're back in 30 seconds.
Larry Denton Accounting has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Hey fans, head to www.iesa.org for a 20% off coupon. Good February 16th through the 18th, only at Dick's Sporting Goods. Very few exclusions mean more savings for you as you gear up. This is an exclusive IESA coupon, good February 16th through the 18th. Print or show the coupon on your phone for savings. Remember fans, every season starts at Dick's. Well, St. Mary's takes the timeout as they trail 34-21. with 3:26 to play here in the ball game. The Saints had trimmed this deficit down to as many as 3 before Grady Rutledge hit the big 3 for the Panthers. It was 23-20 before Rutledge hit that 3. So it's an 11-1 run, now an 11-4 run as Menanga hits the big 3 for the Saints. It's 34-24 now. Saints pick up full court defense. Panthers having a hard time getting it across the time stripe. Finally due to Komnick, and then Komnick's going to be fouled by Liam Lawrence. It'll be Lawrence's 3rd. Second foul of the quarter against the Saints. And it'll be Panthers basketball. They'll inbound in front of their own bench. Kane Komnick will inbound to Rutledge. Rutledge will bring it back across the time stripe. Gets it right wing, that's to Ferguson. Has it on the dribble. Nice job here by Ferguson. He's had a big second half. He had just 2 points at the half, 14 in this one now. A dozen of them here in the second half of play as his Panther squad is 2.5 minutes away from appearing in the semifinal tonight at 5 o'clock. We'll carry it live for you here on Central Illinois Sports. Cruz Komnick gets it back out top. That's to Rutledge. His pass out top to Ferguson with 2:20 to play. Ferguson in a double team. He'll get it to Komnick. Right wing, that's Sewing. Sewing will take the 2-pointer. It is up and good. Sewing's got his first 2 points in the ball game. And when things are going good, they're going good, because Sewing wasn't sure he wanted to take that shot right there, Tim, but he got it to fall. Into the front court for the Saints. Lawrence can't get the 3 to fall. Menanga with the offensive rebound. Gets it to Brummel. Long 3 for him is up and good. Give him 18. The Saints will take a timeout. We'll take it 2. Panthers of Lincoln Chester East Lincoln lead 36-27 over St. Mary's. We're back after these.
If you have that drive and you want to do more with God, then there's opportunity there for you to do that. It's not the typical job that you would expect it to be. Like, it's just super fulfilling. When my life needed opportunity, I chose DOT.
Go team, go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital...
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Panthers have the basketball. They get it into the front court. Saints are going to need to look to foul, and they will do so as DeWald will be whistled for his second. 3rd team foul of the quarter. So it will be Lincoln basketball. They're going to take a timeout to talk things over. as they've got the 36-27 lead over St. Mary's. 30-second timeout. We'll take it too. We're back in 30.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Well, the Panthers took the timeout in this one as Lincoln Chester East Lincoln has the 36-27 lead over Pontiac St. Mary's. They have the basketball, 1:37 to play here in this one. 3 timeouts left for the Panthers. The Saints down to 2 timeouts in the ball game, and they've just got 97 seconds left to try to cut into a 9-point deficit. First off, they've got to get a stop here on defense as the Panthers inbound to Komnick. He finds Long streaking to the bucket. Jacob Long's got another 2 on the assist from Cruz Komnick. Back out to 11 points. Quickly into the front court for the Saints. DeWald, he loses the basketball. Turnover against the Saints. They're 8th. And it'll be Panthers basketball, 1:15 to play. Ferguson brings it into the front court. Nice job handling the basketball right there for Ferguson. He gets it to Long, left wing to Komnick. Back out to Ferguson. He'll get it to Rutledge, who brings it back out to the logo with 1 minute to play. Rutledge tried to hand it off to Ferguson. It was stripped, stolen away by Brummel. Turnover number 7 against the Panthers. Brummel into the front court. He'll pull up for the long 3. No good. Jacob Long with the rebound. That's his 7th. He'll get it to Ferguson. Gets it to Rutledge into the backcourt. And Rutledge will be fouled by DeWald. That'll be his 3rd. And the Saints' 4th foul. 46.1 seconds to play. Quarterfinal number 1 winner of this one, which it looks like it'll be Lincoln Chester East Lincoln, will move into the semifinals where they will play at 5 o'clock tonight against the winner of game number 2, Mendota Holy Cross and Griggsville Perry, which we'll bring that one to you live later on here on Central Illinois Sports. Brummel's whistled for a foul, his first, team foul number 5. And to the line for free throws is Aiden Ferguson. Tim, first free throws of the ball game for this Panther squad?
Yep, it's their first set of free throws.
First set of free throws will come from Aiden Ferguson. Ferguson, a big reason why they are going to move on to the semifinal game, as he's got 14 points with now 13 of those coming here in the second half. One more free throw left for Aiden Ferguson. And it is on its way, with it also being good. Give him 16, knocks down a pair at the line, and his team's lead back out to 13, their largest of the ball game, with 35 seconds to play here in the contest. Brummel's long 3 up, no good. Jacob Long comes down with the rebound. Strong to hold off a couple of Saints right there. Long got his 8th rebound. He runs the floor, gets the reward as Long's got a layup. He's got 6, and it's a 15-point lead for the Panthers. Into the front court for the Saints. Left wing, that's to Menenga. He'll take the 3. It is up and good. Menenga's got 7, and the Panthers want a timeout so that they can bring a few guys in off of the bench that they haven't seen on the floor yet. Panthers will say, we'll go ahead and take the full timeout, so we'll take it to Lincoln 42, Pontiac St. Mary's 30. We're back after this.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Want to remind you about the IESA Division Sportsmanship Award. At least one IESA member school in each of the 15 Board of Directors geographic divisions will be voted by its peers to receive the Division Sportsmanship Award. To be eligible, the school must be involved in at least 50% of the IESA sports and activities. The school must have no players, coaches, or fans ejected during the school year. And the school's players, coaches, and fans must exemplify all-around good behavior. Schools will vote online in March to determine their division winners. Division sportsmanship banners will be presented at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in April at the Doubletree Hotel in Bloomington. Panthers have the basketball, and the clock is going to expire as Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln will win this ball game and advance to 17-7, and the Pontiac St. Mary's Saints will fall and end their season with a record of 22-3. Final in this one, 40-32. That takes us to the Blessing Health System postgame show, where we'll be back in a few minutes to wrap up quarterfinal number 1.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome to the Blessing Health System's post-game show. Blessing Health System has locations throughout the region to meet your healthcare needs for your family, from walk-in to primary care, specialty care, and emergency medicine. Blessing Health System is here to serve you. Learn more at blessinghealth.org.
Well, Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln wins quarterfinal number 1 of this class, or 8th grade state series class 1A basketball game, and they will advance to the semifinal here at Warrensburg Latham, to be played at 5 o'clock this evening, where they will take on the winner of game number 2 in Mendota Holy Cross and Griggsville Perry. Taking a look at some of the final stats in this one. First off, give you the quarter-by-quarter breakdown. After one quarter, Lincoln had the 8-5 lead. They took the 17-12 lead into the half, extended the lead to 26-20 after three quarters before winning this one by a score of 42-30. Panthers had a lead by as many as 15 points in this one. And for the Pontiac St. Mary's Saints, who finished their season with a record of 22-3, they shoot 10 of 32 from the field for 31% and 4 of 7 from the three-point line. Individual scoring for the Saints: Sam DeWald with 2, Liam Lawrence with 3 points, Graham Menenga with 7, and Aiden Brummel led the Saints with 18 points. For the Panthers of Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln, they shoot 17 of 31 from the field for 55%, 2 free throw attempts, and both of those made as the Panthers advance to, or improve to 17-7 on the season. Individual scoring for the Panthers: 2 points for James Sewing, 4 points for Kane Komnick, 6 points apiece for Jacob Long and Grady Rutledge. Jacob Long also had 8 rebounds in the ballgame. Cruz Komnick with 8, and Aiden Ferguson led the way for the Panthers with 16 points, including 14 second-half points. Time now to name our player of the game, and Tim is going to tell you about our sponsor.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game here on Central Illinois Sports.
Well, and the Player of the Game in this one, coming from Lincoln Chester East Lincoln, his Panthers squad with the 42-31 win, or 42-30 win, and the Player of the Game in this one, Aiden Ferguson with 16 points, including 14 second-half points. And Tim, Ferguson came through with some big buckets there for his Panther squad in that third quarter, hit a couple of big threes, and then helped them seal the deal late in this one.
Yes, he was. He was very important to extending that lead and not letting
Pontiac St. Mary's
Brummel bring Pontiac back into this game, because he was their leading scorer, and he was able to show that he could score from basically anywhere on the court.
Yeah, Aiden Brummel did a nice job in this one for his St. Mary's squad. Has hit some shots from out behind the arc, did a nice job down low. Just unfortunately wasn't able to do enough, as his Lincoln Chester East Lincoln squad was able to pull away in the second half, and really the momentum started to swing for the Panthers behind a big three from Grady Rutledge, who hit a three late in the third quarter as the Saints were on a 5-0 run. They had trimmed the lead for this Lincoln squad down to just 3 points before Rutledge hit a three, and then the Panthers came out running in the fourth quarter on their way to a 42-30 victory. That'll wrap up quarterfinal number 1 here on the Blessing Health System postgame show. We're going to take a break for a few minutes, get everything set up here for quarterfinal number 2 between Griggsville Perry and Mendota Holy Cross. Hope you'll join us for that one. We're back after these.